Y'all, what the hell was that? What the hell did we just watch? What did we just fucking witness on this Monday? Trash! We had a quacky doctor, an even quackier doctor, and I guess a supposed talent agent that don't know nothing about the fucking industry. Both of these doctors have not even treated and or seen Johnny. They're talking out their ass. Literally talking out of their asses and saying exactly what they were paid to say. That is it. They have no knowledge of anything. Anything. How do you bring this talent agent expert who's going to come up here and tell us how Amber is somehow getting $100 million in damages, who doesn't know anybody, doesn't know major fucking movies, Star Trek, major shit, yet you're a talent expert in the industry and going to tell us that $100 million of damages are owed to Amber. Y'all, these people are on my last nerve. My literal last nerve. They're stomping on it, cutting at it. It's fucking frayed, it's fried, and it's about to fucking snap. Because this is just foolishness. Amber literally has 4 more hours. She hasn't rested her case. Johnny has 15 more hours. 15. And now I just heard at the end it came out that he's not going to be on the stand today, they're not calling him today. But then at the end of the day, I think that was Chu or one of Johnny's other lawyers who asked, can we get a decision on if Johnny's being called, because he's right now as the next witness, can we get a decision? And so they said in the morning. They're going to talk about it tonight, and in the morning we'll let them know. So of course they want to do that. Of course they don't want to have Johnny prepared mentally to know that he's about to get on the stand. They want to make it wishy-washy and then boom, pull him up there. But it's no, because you know what? You know who's coming Wednesday? Do we know who's coming Wednesday? Do we know who's coming Wednesday? An expert in her own right. In the industry. Fashion model, icon, expert in relationships with Johnny because they were in a lengthy relationship. So she is going to tell us the details. He ain't push her down no goddamn steps. Y'all, today was a waste of time. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Elaine, what is her issue? What is her problem? She can't get it together. And I'm like, sweetie, I know you're tired. I know you're tired. It's very apparent with your presentation. The judge had to tell her how to ask a question today because she kept getting objected. She forgot the damn question at one point. She gets so flustered. She wears her emotions on her sleeve. She has no poker face at all. This lady is nuts. Nuts. And I find it very interesting. So yeah, the quack doctor, the first one, the hand doctor. Quite honestly, I really didn't take heed in anything the fuck that he said. You didn't see Johnny, you didn't see his fucking hand, you ain't work on him or nothing. Johnny has his own hand doctor who's going to be testifying as well. I want to hear from him because he is the one who knows what the fuck is going on. Not these other quacks, okay? And then you got what really fucking irritated me was the second quack. What was his name? Dr. Spiegel? Dr. Spiegel? I don't know whatever his name is. A nut. A fucking nut. He scared me. He concerned me. I don't think that this witness is anybody that the jury can relate to or wanted to be listening to like that. I feel if I was made uncomfortable just through the screen, I know that they were uncomfortable listening to this man, watching him making faces and shit, answering questions that nobody asked, asking if he has to answer questions. I know they were uncomfortable. Did y'all see the clip of him making these weird faces and Johnny and Ben Chu were sitting over? Ben Chu was like, what is wrong with this guy? And Johnny's like, what is going on? He's weird. weird. And the fact that they're sitting up here trying to say that Johnny has traits of NPD? Traits of NPD? Everything this man was fucking saying. At one point I was getting pissed off because I was like, everything that you're fucking saying applies to Amber. You're trying to make Johnny Amber. You guys are right about shit, but you're applying it to the wrong fucking person. Completely. The complete wrong person. He was like, I was upset, but I'm like, you're giving off traits of NPD and trying to give these examples, horrible, reaching examples. For example, one of the traits of being NPD is being entitled. And his example for Johnny being entitled was that he felt Amber was only with him for his fame and money. What the actual fuck? That is true. That is so true. But the fact that you couldn't bring any other example of Johnny being entitled to match this traits of NPD, that's all you could say? That's it. When the literal woman that is sitting across from you or diagonal from you is the most entitled bitch I've ever fucking heard about. She thought she was entitled to 3 penthouses, paid for, bills paid for, mortgage paid for, everything. Her car paid for, bills on that paid for, alimony, her lawyer's fees paid for. I'm sure I'm forgetting something the fuck else. She wanted all that, and she wanted her $7 million, in which she said she should have gotten more than that. She was owed more than that. Does that not sound fucking entitled? And that's just touching the surface. There's so many entitled fucking things this bitch has done. What about empathy? Empathy. You're saying that lack of empathy is a trait of NPD that you're trying to apply to Johnny Depp when this man has spent his time, packs his pirate's costume in his suitcase when he would travel so he could go to children's hospitals and cheer them up. Because everybody knows who the fuck Captain Jack Sparrow is. Yet this bitch, who was given $7 million in 13 to 18 months to pay the children in the ACLU, and did not, yet sat up there and lied on a TV show and said that she donated it, and then tried to sit in court and said, well, no, I pledged it and I used pledge and donation synonymously. Well, bitch, you should have sat up in the TV show and said that you pledged it. But you knew pledge wouldn't have sounded as good. So you said donate it and you fucking lied. That's lack of empathy. You got $7 million fucking dollars, sat up on a TV show, said that you donated to kids in the ACLU, and did not do it till this fucking day. Till this day. What was today? What was this foolishness that they presented in front of us? This was a waste. You wasted 4 of your 8 hours on this. And then you have 4 hours left for the rest of the fucking week, and you're trying to decide on if you're bringing Johnny up here or not. You better not do it. You better not do it, because he's going to say a lot of shit, and then y'all not going to have no time to question it. You're not going to have any time to redirect. Nothing. I'm sorry, my eyeliner is bleeding up here. You're not going to have any time to refute any of it. We know it's the truth anyway, but you're not going to have any time. What are y'all doing? Elaine, I know you're tired. Rottenborn, I know you're tired, but honestly, after this show that y'all have given, you're going to have a nice long break, because I don't think anybody's going to want to be represented by y'all. Y'all have done horrible. Just the questioning, it's just down to the details, the evidence, just the whole fucking case. And the fact that this woman, the last woman, the talent agent lady, said that she's been working on this for 3 years. $60,000, $650 an hour, I think she said. $60,000 Amber's had to pay her. And she doesn't even know her industry. He was asking her about films and actors and this, that, and other. She'd be like, well, I don't know. Well, I'm not familiar with that genre. Well, I'm not familiar with their career and their resume. Well, if you show me a clip, then I would be able to, but I didn't know that. What do you know? How are you an expert? What are you an expert of? An expert of bullshitting? Like, because I'm not seeing it. I'm like, I'm not getting anything that these people have provided is making Amber look good in any way. Your doctors are fucking quacks. Where did y'all find these people? I've seen people on Twitter saying that you found these people from Wish. And they're knockoffs. Like, they are. Like, I just don't. I think these were people who were already, you know, kind of not working in their fields, and they needed some fucking money because they had past experiences, they were credible, and this, that, and other, and they needed the fucking check, so they brought their happy asses up here to talk some fucking shit, and it shows. This was bad. Today was bad, and you have 4 hours, Amber. 4 hours. What are you gonna do, honey? What are you gonna do? Your smear campaign over the weekend didn't work. It didn't work. You were told explicitly not to make any statements. No statements at all. Yet, how is it on my timeline I am seeing tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet of this random I stand with Amber fucking bullshit from these weird ass accounts? How come your lady, the last lady, I forget her name, the talent agent lady, the last one who was on the stand, is talking about all these tweets that are in support of Johnny or sending negative tweets and stuff? They're not people. They're just Johnny Depp stans or Johnny Depp fans. We're not people. Bitch, we're people. We're people. We're living, breathing human beings with minds and intellect to see through this bullshit. We're people. How about take accountability? The reason why she was getting all that negative press, and the reason why, because of that negative press, nobody wanted to fucking deal with her, is because them audios came out and people heard her acting fucking insane. And she admitted on tape that she hit Johnny. It is her behavior and her reasoning as to why she is here right now on May 23rd, 2022, sitting up in fucking court because she couldn't shut her fucking mouth. And now she's sitting up here looking sorry, wanting to fucking act like she's the victim. I'm like getting pissed off because it's just like, how do they think they're getting away with this? They think the world is dumb. They think, like, no matter how much you try to twist and manipulate and this, that, and other, it's not working. It's transparent to the people who have brains and who actually care about this situation and who have actually been through domestic violence and who have actually had experiences that Johnny is dealing with and experiences with women or men like fucking Amber. These are real breathing people, and you are insulting them sitting up there saying that. You think that's going to help Amber's image in the public by her witnesses sitting there saying that, like, we're not people and that Johnny Depp stans are like robots and shit like that? We're not. We're not. We're people who see the truth in the evidence. We're not just taking somebody's fucking word for it. No, it's evidence, and Amber has none. She has nothing. Oh my God, she has nothing. I need to calm myself down because I'm getting fucking heated. I feel like my time was wasted today. I feel insulted. I feel like my intelligence is insulted. I feel like they've brought these people up here, and it's just like, what is the point? What is the point? Amber, Laura Heard, you should be ashamed of yourself. And then some. You should be embarrassed. Whitney should be embarrassed. Eve should be embarrassed. Y'all should never want to show your faces again, but because of the people that y'all are, because you're not all right up here, you're not going to do that. How is she comparing Amber Heard to Zendaya? How is she comparing Amber Heard to Jason Momoa? How is she comparing Amber Heard to Gal Gadot? People who have been working in the industry, putting in their time, putting in their work, have had years of work backing them. Years. It just shows you how long it takes you to get up to these points of where Amber was. And she literally, because she didn't have that much of a track record, she didn't have history and big roles and stuff, you're simply showing she literally got it because of her connections with Johnny. That's it. Because she didn't have anything prior to that. Nothing. She's not a leading role in Aquaman. I think I saw that she had like 55 seconds in the last movie. Like, she wasn't even on half the freaking posters. Like, some people didn't even remember she was in the movie. She is not talent. She was there because she looked good in the fucking suit and they could put a goddamn red wig on her. That's it. That's literally it. And they keep fucking saying, oh, Amber had a trajectory to do this, that, and the other, and these were in the works, and this was in the works, and because this was in the works, that's equating to the damages of money that she could have been making. Yet y'all keep saying that Johnny had no deal at all for Pirates. Yet he was in conversations, yet he was in the works, and yet he had conversations with people, yet that's not something that is damages. But Amber being in conversations with people is damages. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Like, these people need help. These people are going to need help, and they're going to need unemployment because they're not working again. This is embarrassing. They've embarrassed themselves. Like, I'm thinking about family members, you know, because you know these people have family. I would be like, you really just got up there and did that? Like, have you been watching this case? Have you seen all the evidence? Like, I want to know how you got your evidence or how you got your testimony or your research to see, because this ain't matching up. I would want to know as a family member, are you okay? As a family member, I'd be like, you're supporting her? You're sitting up here willing to testify for these people for a check? We need to talk about this because the proof is not in the pudding. It's not. Like, they're trying so hard to twist and turn every single thing, and it's just not working. It's not working. Amber needs to go home today, and she really needs to think about what it is that she's doing and what she's going to do after Friday and after the verdict is dropped. Like, because you're just not, your talent agent whatever said that there's silence. Your phone ain't fucking ringing. Ain't nobody looking for you, girl. Y'all desperately trying to repair your image and shit online and in the media because really that's all you care about, Amber, is your reputation. And Johnny told you, you cannot fix this. She was screaming and crying about her reputation and stuff in the audios before this even fucking started. And he told her, you're not going to be able to fix this. And you're not. You're just not. Like, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back to this. We're going to look on Twitter. We're going to see what people feel. But I just feel like today was a waste, a literal waste. I'm ready to see Johnny again, his sexy ass. I'm ready to see Kate Moss and her iconic ass. And I'm ready to get this shit rolling because what the fuck? What the fuck was today, y'all? What was it? Y'all, this woman did not even know. This woman, now I know her name is Arnold. This woman did not even know that Robert Pattinson, the Twilight guy, he's done other stuff too, but very much known for Twilight. Breakout role, as they like to say. Stars Born role, as they like to say. Didn't even know that he was Batman in the most recent one. With Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. How do you not know these things? And you're an expert witness. Please tell me what goes into you being an expert witness. Like, what type of credentials do you have to be? Like, is it like you have to have a certain amount of degrees, a certain amount of years of experience? Like, so just because, so what? Just because you have experience, just because you did this, that, and another, does not mean you can be a witness in a case like this, because clearly you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know nothing. This woman knew nothing. And the freaking Spiegel guy, this is him on the stand. This is the Spiegel guy. Dr. Spiegel. And Johnny and the lawyers are like, what the hell is going on? Let me start it over. Look at him. What is he doing? Right. What is wrong? What is wrong? Wow. Question marks all over today. That's like question marks in my head all over today. Like, who are these people? Where did they come from? You have this guy, Spiegel, calling Johnny a freaking idiot. An idiot. Just completely inappropriate. Unethical. This is what we had to deal with today. This is what they gave us. Quack, quack, and I don't know who or why I'm here. I did not do my job at all. Miss Catherine Arnold did not do her job. Did not do it. Like, you're paying these people your hard-earned money, Amber, and they're sitting up here making you look an ass. Like a complete ass. God, I can't wait for Kate Moss. He's talking about Marlon Brando to the point where Johnny had to go like this. Look at this. Look at this foolishness. Because it's laughable. He knows that she's spending money and she got to pay him $50 million. Look at this. If it will start for me.
You know whether Marlon Brando used an earpiece? Isn't he dead? Yeah.
He looks.
So the answer is no. He does not use one now.
Fucking crazy.
I used the past tense. Oh, I'm sorry. I know nothing.
He looks insane.
I know nothing about acting.
You know about nothing. You know nothing about a goddamn thing, sir. You look insane. He was so hostile. The judge had to tell him, sir, you just need to answer the questions. Like, all this other, like, hoopla and trying to get attention, I think he was loving his little 15 minutes of fucking fame, and he said, I'm gonna get up here and make a name for myself and try to make me some money online. Something. Or he's just off. He's so off. And, you know, since people like to speculate, since people like to get up here and lie, and since people want to just make up stories and try to, you know, twist narratives and stuff, this is what we have seen online that has been released about Dr. Spiegel. And here's the thing, like, it's hard for you to get up online and have, like, a past, because people will dig up anything on your fucking ass. They will be quick to dig it up. And a lot of these people, aka, what's his name? Shane, the PR guy, had all his shit dug up out, his skeletons all out in there. And now, this Dr. Speckle, he has a review that people have found from his practice online. You know, typically I wouldn't speculate. Typically I wouldn't put out, you know, unfounded details and stuff. But this does seem to be a screenshot from Google reviews. So let's speculate a little bit, Dr. Spiegel, since you wanted to be up here and be all freaking hostile, saying that Johnny has traits of NPD. Are you fucking crazy? I think that's a dig calculated from Amber because she was pissed. She was fucking pissed that Johnny's doctor got up there and said that she had NPD. Well, not NPD, even though I think she has NPD, but has borderline and histrionic. And she needed somebody to come in there and say that Johnny had something. And he literally has never seen Johnny. He was like, yeah, like, I tried to set up an appointment with him, but, like, he never saw me. Like, he didn't have to. He wasn't ordered to see anybody. He had to fucking see you. And thank God he didn't. Could you imagine that appointment? Could you imagine? But apparently he got his diagnosis, his quacked out diagnosis, from interviews. in movies. Interviews in movies. I'm just so done with these people. I'm so fucking done with them. But as I was saying, so this tweet has come out today via That Umbrella Guy, if you have not seen it. Amber Heard's new expert, Dr. Spiegel, is apparently accused of driving a patient to suicide. Trigger warning. Sorry, I should have said that before. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Trigger warning, big trigger warning, because this is going to have to do with that. So, Leah Talaferro, 3 years ago, left a 1-star review saying, Dr. Spiegel killed my stepfather. My stepfather was suicidal. He was an alcoholic as well. He had been a patient of Dr. Spiegel for years with medication thrown at him. And he seems like that type of guy to do it, just off his demeanor, just off his vibe, just everything. He seems like that guy that will just write a script for anything, be like, here, go about your fucking business, just because he wants the money. Just because he fucking wants the money. That's it. I think that this guy is very money, fame, attention seeking, because the way he got up on that stand, he wanted to make a splash. He wanted people to talk about him acting like that. He had medication thrown at him. After rehab, he never followed up or returned our calls. We called stating he was locked in a room, suicidal, and he never called us back. When he finally did and said he would follow up and never did, my stepdad is dead. Spiegel does bare minimum treatment to push meds and doesn't care if you die or not. Now that's fucked up. This is supposed to be your fucking profession. A job like this is your life. Like, and you have somebody who is seeking help. You've been throwing medicine at them, making money off of them, off insurance, I'm sure, however the fuck these people make their money. You know, them backhanded under the table ways off of prescriptions and stuff, pushing these medicines, whole time when shit's actually ready to go down and you're needed, when all you had to do was fucking make a goddamn phone call. You can't even do that. That's the type of man Amber Heard has found and pulled out of fucking wherever, who knows, and has put on a stand to testify for her. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. All these people she has on her teams, the David Shane guy, all these sexual assault charges and all this fucking bullshit. Stuff that you're saying happened to you via Johnny. Yet your man is over here harassing people on online dating sites. And literally ran and hid. You have people you're paying thousands of dollars an hour. Thousands. I would be fucking pulling my hair out. I would be fucking in a corner fucking shaking and rocking if I knew that I had been spending like thousands upon thousands of millions of dollars on these people who can do and are doing nothing for me because you literally lied out of your ass. You cannot take literal fucking lies and try to twist them to be the truth. You're trying, but you can't do it. You cannot do it. You can't. Like, I don't understand what this woman is doing. It's just so mind-boggling to me. It's like, I'm concerned for her child. Like, I keep saying it, but like, if you think about this shit real fucking deep, like, if you get deep, dirty to the core of this shit, the thought process behind this, the conniving manipulation, the planning, the behind the table, behind the doors conversations, the whisperings, because she's got other people in this shit. The conspire, Johnny is living his life and doing his thing and got all these people in his fucking house and he's paying for them whole time. They're behind closed doors conspiring against him, painting on bruises and shit. She took that picture of him with the ice cream. He said he was telling her, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep. She kept trying to have him hold the ice cream, hold the ice cream, hold the ice cream. She probably spilt that stuff all on him. Took a picture. Then she was like, okay, I got this pic. Let me get my little bruise kit now that we've seen the full picture. Let me get my little bruise kit. Let me make a little bruise right here. Make a little bruise right here. Let me take this pic. Okay, good. I got proof for this day. Like, and then document, like, the insanity. The insane and evilness to tell somebody that you love them, you adore them, they're the most magical thing in the world. To be able to say all that and know in the back of your head that you mean none of it. You mean none of it. That's sick. That's scary. And these people are online. I don't even know if they're people. They can't be. They can't be. If they're watching the same shit as us, they cannot be people. You got these scary ass people online saying that they agree with this woman, making it seem like women like me, women like you watching are somehow bad or fucking crazy for defending Johnny. No. Like, that's not reality. Y'all are not about to fucking make me crazy because y'all are crazy. I know what the fuck I'm seeing. I know what the fuck is up. Y'all are not about to fucking gaslight my ass. Been there, done that. Not doing it again. Sick. Sorry, I just like went on like a tirade, but I'm just like, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Damn, it's so crazy. I know today Johnny got in his car and was like, looked at his team like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that she just brought? Where did she get these people? But right here, Legal Bites even said, this woman knows nothing, talking about Arnold, Catherine. She knows nothing. She's comparing AH's career to Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot. I don't even know how to fucking say Gal Gadot's name, really. But y'all know who I'm talking about, Superwoman. Ana de Armas, Chris Pine, and when asked, doesn't know their filmographies. How are you saying that they're comparable to Amber when you didn't even look at their filmographies? Amber has been in nothing significant. She has not been in any titled fucking movies as the main star. Just because she's Mira does not mean that she's the fucking star of that movie. It's about Jason. And let me find the WB thing. They're sitting up here speculating about what she would have been paid if she did no, because WB said this. Hold up, let me find it. WB said this. Warner Brothers, this is on That Umbrella Guy, he tweeted, Warner Brothers made it very clear. Amber would not have been paid more for Aquaman 2. And it wasn't Johnny that caused her issues. It was her issues with Jason Momoa. Her own agent said they lacked chemistry, y'all. Lacked chemistry. Have y'all seen the videos of them together when they're doing like the little, I guess it's like press junket stuff? And he don't want to be, he's like, he's trying to be as far away from her as possible. She came up. I know y'all seen this video. She came up, tried to, and like kiss him like that, and he was like, and like moved her. You're fucking too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. If you know that Future song, that's Amber. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Because what the fuck? Like, all up on this man who was married at the time. And they brought up a great example of like, you know, Jason Momoa is going through the divorce with Lisa Bonet and whatnot. And there were speculations of how that went down. And I think he's currently dating somebody else at the moment. But he's still got his star power. He's still got his shit going on. That's because he's not a fucking crazy person. Lisa Bonet's not coming out and saying he's fucking abused her. But I'm sure if it happened, the same shit would go down because it's not okay, Amber. You lost this job and you can't do shit else because the recordings came out of you saying and admitting to abusing Johnny the Depp. Putting your skanky, scaly little fucking hands on Johnny the Depp. That is why you no longer have a career. That is why nobody is hitting your phone up. That is why nobody wants to take your agent's calls. You shouldn't even need an agent anymore. Fucking hire Eve. She can do that shit on the side. You know, like, Aquaman says Miss Heard filmed Aquaman 2 between July 15th, 2001 and November 16th, 2001. Any alleged delay in picking up Miss Heard's option for Aquaman 2 was due to creative issues in casting Miss Heard in the role of Mera for Aquaman 2, which were communicated to Miss Heard's agent at the time. Any alleged delay in Warner Brothers picking up Miss Heard's option for Aquaman 2 was not due to Miss Heard's dispute with Mr. Depp or any of the allegations in this lawsuit, specifically including the counterclaim statements. Warner Brothers would not have paid Miss Heard more money on Aquaman 2 even if Miss Heard had had more time to attempt to negotiate her contract. Bitch, you wasn't getting shit. You was gonna get your 2 meals, sit there and shut the fuck up. And how the fuck are they trying to say that you're gonna go from 1 million here, 2 million here, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be 4 million here, and then you're gonna be making 50 million a fucking pop? You thought you were gonna be Jason fucking Momoa, a man who has put in his time. He was in fucking Game of Thrones. And they tried to compare The Stand to Game of Thrones. The delusion. The delusion is so strong. This is what Johnny was dealing with for years. Can you imagine? The fact that this man did not, even through all the shit she put him through, did not put his hands on her. That's a strong man. That is a strong fucking man, because Amber is off her fucking rocker. She's sick, y'all. She's sick. She's sick. She's truly sick. Jesus Christ, girl. Johnny did look good today. I like the blonde highlights in his hair, but I like when he wears his hair down and has it like disheveled and has like kind of like the waves and curls going in it. That's my favorite Johnny, but I digress. Keep it PG. Let me stop. But no, for real. Okay, let me stop. But for real, I would be all on that. Oh, yes. This reminds me. And apparently, Catherine Arnold did spoil part of the plot for the new Aquaman that is not out yet. What if Warner Brothers could come back and fucking sue her ass for that? Because nobody asked for those details. Like, why did you need to reveal part of the plot? I guess apparently Mira was going to be in a hospital, and then like in the first act and then like in the third act she was supposed to have some like big battle scene or something. But then that is like, apparently she's just gonna be cut off in Act 1 or something. Maybe she's just gonna fucking die in the hospital, which she should just do. Or they should just be like, you know, Mira got on some fucking castaway island somewhere, shriveled up and died because there was no water. Like, I don't know. But they need to fucking figure it out, because if they think that there's going to be an Aquaman 2 that's going to make a whole bunch of money and then there's going to be an option for Aquaman 3, y'all gotta do something, and you gotta make a fucking statement. You gotta make a fucking statement. They really don't want to do that shit because they don't want the fire, they don't want the heat, but y'all gotta make a fucking statement, and you gotta fucking apologize. Well, no, Disney really needs to apologize to Johnny, but y'all gotta do something. You got to do something, because this ain't working. Lack of chemistry, honey. How do you have lack of chemistry with Jason Momoa? That's how you know Amber's not like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you not have chemistry with Jason Momoa? Something's not right with the girl. Something is not right with the girl. Oh, Lord. So now we have a statement from a source from Amber Heard. Who the fuck is this source? This source has to be Eve. Anjanette Levy from Law and Crime tweeted it. Source close to hashtag Amber Heard throws shade at hashtag Depp after her team backpedals on calling him. So they say because they knew everybody would think y'all are fucking scared to call Johnny back up on the stand, and you only got 4 fucking hours, so you really can't cross him with much time if you let him sit up there and talk. So this source close to Amber Heard, aka Eve Barlow, calling Depp back to the stand would be as relevant to us as a bicycle to a fish. Boom, boom. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is that? They think they're so clever. That sounds like an Eve type of fucking thing to say. Like, calling Depp back to the stand would be as relevant as us to a bicycle to a fish. Everything Depp has testified up to this point has been irrelevant to the heart of this case, and there's no reason to believe it would be any different now. Bitch, bye. Been irrelevant to the case because he's spitting facts, because he can really go on and on and on about the treatment and crazy madness stories of your fucking girl, your fucking handler who is fucking crazy. He could go on, and they would not be able to stop them. And it would be the last things, the most recent things on the jury's mind. Because mind you, we've been doing this for fucking weeks. There's stuff that has been heard from way back when. You know, the jury has their notes, they have this and the other. But like, when the stuff is fresh in your mind, that's the stuff that's going to leave that lasting effect when you go in there to do this fucking verdict. So yeah, y'all didn't want to fucking do that. You didn't want to fucking do that. But whoever this is, like Kathy Ronson said, they jumped the gun because just after, in the closing of the day, Elaine said they're still fucking thinking about it. So what's true? They can't even get their shit together. Last fucking minute. Aquaman is not the largest grossing movie ever. Duh. Why have we heard so many of her little experts say that? Like, is that something she just told them to say? Like, make sure you put this in. Greatest movie ever, greatest movie ever, greatest movie ever. And I was in the greatest movie ever, and he lost that for me. Like, no, bitch. It's not the greatest movie ever. As it says here, it's number 24. It's not in the top 10, as freaking Arnold said. It's not even in the top 20. It is 24. Why are they just lying on stuff that could be actually, literally looked up and proven? Why lie about it? Why just say anything out your fucking mouth? But that's what they've been doing this entire time. Just saying shit out of their mouth and hoping it sticks. And Amber is obsessed with Adam Waldman. I bet she has dreams, like she probably has, like in the back of her closet, a fucking dartboard of Adam's face, and she fucking throws shit at it every day because he is who really told the world that she was a fake, fraudulent hoaxer. You know? They figured it all out. She's just mad. She's mad about it. Be mad, bitch. You weren't smart enough. We know that you think you're the smartest person in the room. Undoubtedly, that's what you think, Amber. But you weren't smart enough. You just weren't. Camille Vasquez is going to end up a bigger celebrity than Amber by the end of the trial. Oh my gosh. Yes, she is. She is. And Amber's going to fucking hate that. Hate that. Oh. So remember when they said, Miss Arnold said, oh, he had a few other lesser movies, you know, naming them The Transcendence, Mordecai, and she said some other ones. And he didn't even show up to the Mordecai press conference. He didn't even show up. He was sleeping. Okay. So it turns out the real factual story is that Johnny Depp had to postpone the press conference to the next day. So it's not like he just never showed up, just skipped on it, said fuck you and blah, blah, blah. It was postponed to the next day. He explained this postponement was because he had to fight the Chupacabra for hours. We know who the Chupacabra in question was, but he still did that press conference regardless. Yo. And there's an article. Johnny Depp blames press conference on Chupacabra attack. A deadpan claims he fought for hours with mythical creature, hence his no-show at a promotional event for his film Mordecai in Japan. Deploying the deadpan zaniness that has served him so well on screen, Johnny Depp apologized for missing a Japanese press conference by saying he had been attacked by a Chupacabra, a mystical spiny beast. Now we know Johnny's funny like that. This is his statement. This is what he said. I was attacked yesterday morning by a very rarely seen or experienced animal called the Chupacabra, he told a tittering crowd. I fought for it for hours. They're very persistent, very mean, and I'm pretty sure it came in my suitcase. I threw him off the 23rd floor, so we'll never see him again. I swear to God, the Chupacabra is Amber. I swear to fucking God, because she would always pull this shit, especially when he was trying to get somewhere and go somewhere and do something for his shit and his jobs. She would always try to be picking fights, picking situations, trying to start shit with him as he's trying to walk out the fucking door, making him fucking late. I know she was up, but you're in fucking Japan. Bitch, go somewhere and go fucking shopping with Johnny's fucking credit card. Go have a drink. Go have a fucking meal somewhere. I know you don't fucking eat, but go act like you're fucking doing it. Go bring your fucking friends in and go shopping, go to a spa, go do some yoga. There's so many other things you could be doing and fucking talking about and fighting with Johnny before he's gonna go to a fucking press event, make him miss it, and then your fucking witness is up here saying that he was asleep, and that was not the true story at all. It's so disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, so I am definitely convinced at this point that Amber is the spiny, scary Chupacabra that made him miss this press conference, which he ended up doing the next day because he's a man of his word. And I admire that. I really do admire that. He showed up, apologized to everyone, made a joke about being attacked by a monster, aka Amber Heard. Knowing what we know, he's probably alluding to a fight with A, just like he appeared to do at other points throughout his relationship. So sad. Yep. And here's the picture of him at the Mordecai press conference he never went to. Boom. He just went the next day. Straight. Get your fucking facts straight, bitch. 4 hours. They have 4 hours. Right, I am not a part of a campaign. I'm a domestic violence survivor who thinks Amber Heard should be held accountable for damaging the voices of real victims. That is how a lot of people feel, and they're trying to fucking minimalize it and make it seem like we're not human beings, and that is so insulting on top of everything else about this bitch fucking lying about being a victim, which she never was. She's actually the abuser. You're going to add on top of that calling us who are supporting a man who was actually victimized. You're going to call us bots. You're going to call us not people. No. Just because we support a man who was abused and we see the evidence and aren't fucking delusional. So sick. Jason Momoa got $15 million for Aquaman 2. Amber Heard got $2 million. That shows you how important she was to the film, honey. Try as you might, it was not about you. And I'm sure Jason loved hearing his name Probably not. But, like, hearing his name so many times today, he was probably like, oh, God. So you know his DMs and his comments are all type of crazy right now. But just goes to show you, she's always pulling somebody else into her bullshit. Always. Always gotta have somebody else in their shit. No one knew who I was gonna say Amanda Heard. No one knew who Amber Heard was before Johnny Depp. She can't act, and oh my gosh, she can't act. I'm gonna show y'all a clip of her in a second after this. No one knew who she was before Johnny Depp, which is true. I had no clue what the fuck a Amber Heard was, y'all. Like, I had no clue until I found out he had married her, and I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? She can't act. She got Aquaman because of him. Like, I fucking will die on that hill. She got Aquaman because of Johnny Depp. The trajectory of where her career was and what she was doing prior to fucking Aquaman does not make sense for her to go from here to that. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. She got it because of Johnny. And for the longest time, people were fucking calling her Amanda. So here they have like some of her movies that she's done and been in. The Stepfather. This is Red Tomatoes, 11%. Paranoia, 7%. Drop Dead Sexy, 24%. I forgot she was in Stepfather. Syrup, 25%. Adderall Diaries, 23%. The Informers, 12%. London Fields, 0%. Like, who the fuck are you? And then this is the performance you give. This is the fucking performance you give. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the heater in the background. It's just cold, mind you, like in my apartment, but it's really hot outside. The air is off, like, but it's still cold. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm sorry. But this is the clip I want to show y'all. Look at this shit. Just look at this. Let me turn it all the way up. This is Amber's big scene. This is the final take they took and put in the fucking movie. Should I make it bigger? Let me see if I'll make it bigger. Hold on. So I've turned it all the way up, and I want you guys to tell me if you even can hear and or understand what the hell she's saying, and this is in the movie. This is in the movie.
It's Princess Yumira Bellachala. You may call me now. It's Princess Yumira Bellachala. You may call me now.
What the fuck? What?
Princess Yumira Bellachala. You may call me now.
What the fuck?
It's Bellachala.
What is with the with the mouth? You may call me Mare. You may call me Mare. Like, what the fuck?
You may call me now.
You can't act.
Princess Yumira Bellachala.
What are you saying? You don't even know what you're saying. She's horrible. She can't act. She don't even know what the fuck she's saying. It's unintelligible. You can't even understand. She says, I'm princess, and I'm like, what? What are you saying? You're speaking gibberish. Enunciate. Did your acting coach not teach you that? She didn't teach you how to enunciate and say your words clearly and all the way through so people can understand what the fuck you're saying? For real. But I'm supposed to believe there's $100 million worth of damages of work you could have done that you missed out on because Johnny and this smear campaign of unreal people have come and just trashed you online. That denial is hard, honey. Amber's in denial. Wholeheartedly, I think she's in denial. Because to sit down and actually realize that you fucked up your entire life because you were greedy, ungrateful, and clearly something is fucking wrong with you, that's a hard pill to fucking swallow. To take ownership and accept the fact that you fucked up your life, ruined another person's life solely for the fact of gaining fame and money, and having a different status and having all the perks of what that brings. You tried to do this plan, it didn't work, and now it's backfired on you, and you can't take ownership, and you're in denial because you're realizing it's your own fault. Imagine realizing Amber taking ownership and saying that this is all on her. She would have to admit to being the vilest fucking human being on this planet. Vile. Crazy. Needing to be locked up. So she can't admit that to anybody. Because she can't even admit that to herself. She can't. She's gonna go through these lies to her fucking grave. Even after all this is fucking said and goddamn done, she's gonna go to her grave knowing she's a goddamn fucking liar, made all this shit up. Because taking ownership for that, taking ownership for this, taking ownership for being up in your bathroom and taking a bruise kit and putting bruises on your face. Okay, that looks good. Let me take a picture. Let me send this text. Let me tell this person this happened. That's some deep, deep shit. She needs to seek help. She needs to seek help. If y'all sit and really think about this shit, it's very worrisome. And that child is in need of being taken from that woman. I just thought about it a little bit more. When Elaine brings up gaslighting, jury 2 and number 8 begin writing furiously. Yeah, I'm sure they did. This is from the DUI guy, so I guess he's tweeting about like jury reactions. Let me see what he's saying. So he said when Elaine brings up gaslighting, jury 2 and 8 began writing furiously. Can't be good because they're probably feeling gaslit like the rest of us. They're sitting here looking at these pictures and looking at this evidence, and Amber's team's trying to say 2 black eyes, broken nose, busted lip, and they're looking like, do y'all see that? And we doing the same thing over here. Same goes for the honeymoon phase, screams Amber. Jury number 6 has a blank look through the lawyer and witness looking on his face. Jury number 9 is smirking and looking around after Elaine tried to get Spiegel to talk about Depp's narcissistic traits when he says they lack empathy. Is he talking about Depp or Heard? LOL. When Elaine begins talking about narcissists having a need for admiration, AH is noticeably stroking her hair. Yeah, because she knows that's all her. Johnny doesn't need admiration. Like, bitch, you're the one who had your whole fucking entourage living up in your house, needing to be with you here, needing to go with you there. You need the admiration. You need people telling you how wonderful and talented you are, and this, that, and another. And they told you that shit. They sat up there and lied to your face. Now they got you thinking that you're the best thing on earth. God's gift to the fucking world. Which is not actual reality. And you're getting the feel of actual reality and how people feel about you, and now you're fucking screwed. Chopped and screwed. Like, it's done. Gonna start stroking your hair. As soon as the word narcissist is thrown down by Elaine, the entire courtroom gallery shifts 2 centimeters to the left. LOL. I'm sure Amber's on that side. I can't. The alpacas are so cute. Today has been insane, y'all. So is Johnny going to get up on the stand tomorrow? Is he not going to get up on the stand tomorrow? They've left it up in the air just how I'm sure they want it to be, because of course they just want to have a one-up on Johnny. Make him wonder if he's going to be up there or not all night. Disgusting. You ain't got nothing to worry about if you tell him the truth, so it really don't fucking matter. as relevant to us as a bicycle to a fish. Bicycle to a fish. Comparing Amber Heard to Zendaya is one of the most offensive things I've ever heard in a while. Zendaya has far more talent in the singular strand of hair. Exactly. Even as young as Zendaya is, she can never. Amber could fucking never. Please. Well, that's it for today, guys. Because I feel like this video has been long enough. Today was some trash. It was a complete waste of time, but that's fine because Amber's team has 4 more hours, and then we can just brush her out the way and be done with this and win our case. So think about liking, think about subscribing. If not, I completely understand, but I will see you guys in another video. Enjoy your Monday evening. Relax. I know I am. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.